Greetings, this is Fred Barstein. We just completed a TPSU program at UC Berkeley, and I'm here with Debbie, right, who is a repeat offender with us, been to our program before. Debbie, okay if we ask you a few questions?
Yes.
Okay, great. Before we do, just tell us a little bit about yourself and the size of your organization, your role there.
Well, I'm the deputy director, so I'm in charge of HR, finance, legal advising, those sorts of things. We have about 58 employees at our organization.
Are you a not-for-profit?
Yes, we are a nonprofit, correct.
And so in the program today, you talked about moving from manual to automated processing. What did you automate, actually?
So when I started at the organization, initially, it was a manual process completely, doing the upload of the payroll information regarding 401k deferrals.
Yes.
That was all done manually by our financial manager. And it was very cumbersome.
Yes.
It was also subject to error and forgetfulness. So we did have a couple of instances where there had been a delay beyond the time that there should have been a delay, in getting people's deferrals deposited. And so that was a big concern to me. So pretty quickly I started to check with our payroll provider. And we do have an outside agency that does that for us.
Right.
And to inquire to see whether they could do that upload for us and how much we could automate it. So it took some work and some back and forth to figure out how that could be accomplished. We had to work with our record keeper and put them in contact with our payroll provider. So it required, a three-way communication, sometimes on a conference call, to get that set up, but it was well worth the time spent. It eliminated errors. There was a little bit of work, again, to iron out the wrinkles during the process, but once we had that done, and that's been, at least 8 or 9 years ago, and I've been there 10 years, so it's been wonderful.
Right. And did it take a long time to get that done?
It was probably about a couple of months. Of just staying on it and trying to iron out the wrinkles, but yeah.
And you had to make sure the record keeper and the payroll vendor talk to each other.
That's right. And we had a bi-monthly payroll, so that's really just probably 3 payrolls that it took to iron that out. So really, that's not that many, that it took.
Final question. I know you've been here before. A couple of new things you learned or you might want to take back from today?
Oh yeah, it was great. I think today what I took back is the frequent education opportunities for the staff. That's something that we haven't done. We've generally stuck to once a year. So it really made an impression on me today, that doing it even monthly or at least quarterly could be super beneficial to
One piece of advice. Bring pizza.
That's right. We know in our organization, food talks.
It's very good. Or a food truck would be better. Great. Well, thanks for your time today. Thanks for attending again. And thank you for watching 401k TV.